Greetings again, Chumbas. This is video number 2 for today, for day 1 of the 5 a day for at least 30 days challenge. I was primarily going to talk about roles. I wanted to talk about solos in this next video, but I just saw the video came out from Kozlowski. Great videos, by the way. You should check out his channel, absolutely. But he's commenting on it. I agree with him on these people talking about 2077, talking about the game, talking about it being offensive, talking about this and that. Don't know what the hell they're talking about. These people are trying to tell Mike Pondsmith and other black people that they should be offended by something. Why not leave it up to them to be offended or not? First of all, it's not your business, rock, paper, shotgun, or the other lady that I don't know her name off the top of my head that wrote the message to Mike that say that he should be offended by things. It's not your business to decide what should offend someone else. It's up to each individual to decide. First of all, it's up to individuals to decide whether or not they should be offended, and if they are, then they can voice their own opinion. With YouTube, with other media, social media outlets, anybody can voice their opinion on anything. Let people speak for themselves. Now, you purport to be reporters, to evaluate games, to write articles about the games and about the industry. Did you even watch? Did you even see the full trailer, the full one that was by invite only? Did you interview anybody that was there, let alone anybody that you purport to that should be offended by what was in it? Did you ask anybody? Did you get any comments? Or are you just taking it upon yourself to decide what should offend other people? Are you actually that so perfect in yourself that you can make that decision for somebody else? I don't know. If I was one of those people, I'd be offended by your indication, your suggestion that I couldn't decide for myself, that I needed you to tell me. That in itself is offensive. How about that one? Anyway, look, point is, everybody's going to decide for themselves what they think is offensive and what isn't. A gang called the Animals that isn't any different than all these sports teams and other things, like Kozlowski pointed out. All these places that people, that teams, groups, clubs that name themselves in some manner or fashion after an animal because it implies power or strength or agility or some combination thereof. That's the point of this gang called the Animals. This is a group of people, a gang, that are trying to emulate, trying to be more animal-like in that they are stronger, more powerful, faster, whatever. That's what they are. And sometimes it's going to be black people, sometimes it's going to be white, sometimes it's going to be somebody else. But again, I say, if you're not one of the people that are supposed to be offended, if you haven't interviewed any of those people, what are you basing your crap on? You're just clickbait. You're just being what Kozlowski called, you're being street rats. You're making stuff up to get headlines, to get attention, and unfortunately, it works. The problem is we can't just ignore it, because if we ignore it, other people are going to do the same thing. We have to address it head on and point out the bullshit where it is. Call it. Don't let these people get away with this garbage. Further, apparently another place is calling all of us who did pre-orders or are looking at doing pre-orders or considering it. You're calling us morons because we believe this company is producing a good product. We want to incentivize them to continue to do that. We want to show our support for them. No, the game's not going to be out until April at least. Great. It might get delayed. You know, that happens. But of all the things people could spend money on that might be considered unintelligent or moronic, as they put it, the word they used, that you decide you want to spend it on a game. Well, so what? Again, why is it up to you to make that decision? Now, you can decide, you can say that I feel like, if you said, I feel like it wouldn't be the most intelligent idea to spend money in a game that hasn't come out yet, there's no reviews on it. You can say that about yourself all you want, but to call other people stupid, call them morons, again, bullshit. None of your, it's just, people can spend money on what they want to spend on. People spend money on stuff that's a whole lot less value, less sense. People spend money on, anyway, lottery comes to mind. People spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on lottery tickets, and the odds of them ever seeing anything from it are pretty slim, let alone even breaking even. In this game, even if it is delayed, it will come out. Even if by some chance it wasn't the best, which I think it will be terrific. I think it's going to be an amazing game, but even if it wasn't, you're getting something for your money. There's no doubt about that. It's going to happen. So, I don't know. Anyway, probably just going to have to re-record this and do it again, because this is too much of a rant, and the video's gone longer than I wanted it to, but that's the way it works sometimes. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Do all the stuff, do all the things, click all the buttons. I'll see you next time, video 3. Hopefully I can actually get to talking about solos. See you then.